Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. It's actually morning. I'm just about to head to work, but I got quite the exciting delivery this morning. I just received 2 Illumicrate packages. First of all, I just need to say that I'm so glad that the Illumicrate boxes are starting to get delivered straight to my door. They did not before. I had to go out and pick them up, which honestly, it's not that far from me, so that is also fine. But it feels a bit more like a luxury to have them straight to my door. And I'm not sure if it's something that Illumicrate decides on. I have 2 Illumicrate packages, so I thought that I would make a dedicated unboxing of May's Illumicrate books. What I have here is the book-only subscription and also Illumicrate Afterlight. It's my first time getting an Afterlight package, so that is very exciting. I already know what's in both of these. I'm not patient enough to not know. I always know the book in advance. I'm always curious about it. I've been spoiled for everything, but that is fine. I'm still excited about it. You have probably seen everyone else's unboxings already. For some reason, Sweden always seems to get their packages last or something. Like, I'm filming this on the 1st of June, and I saw people over a week ago getting their packages and making their unboxings. It is what it is. Let's start. I'm gonna start with the May book and then we'll go to the Afterlight package. So which one is it? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, because it actually says on the box what's inside it, so that's another way to get spoiled as well. Okay. Here we have it. It's the book. It's very thin. Actually, it's very, very thin. I know that others have said it as well, but now that I'm holding it, it's definitely very thin. Okay, let's see if I have it with the correct side up, so you can... Nope. Okay, let's do it like this. Wow! Okay, it actually looks a lot nicer than I expected in real life. As I said, I've been spoiled. I know what this book looks like. This is Book of Night by Holly Black. I believe it's Holly Black's first adult fantasy, I think. There's been a cover change to this one, so the colors have been inverted. Typically it's like black or I think like dark blue, dark greenish, what's white, and then this part here is the lighter one. So they have inverted the colors and it actually looks really nice. The edges are just sprayed block pages, which I don't mind. I've been seeing a lot of complaints about people being disappointed that the edges are not stenciled or anything like that, and I do feel like we have been spoiled in the last year or so with a lot of books that have stenciled edges, which is incredibly gorgeous, but I also understand that not every book can have stenciled edges. Perhaps it has something to do with like contracts and stuff. That I know there's a Waterstone exclusive for this one that has stenciled edges. Perhaps they are the only ones to be allowed to have stenciled edges. Like, I feel like there's so much going on in the book industry that we don't really know about. I'm assuming that if we could have stenciled edges, we would have. Like, if Illumicrate could offer that, they would have. I think it looks freaking badass, honestly, especially with the white of the dust jacket. It looks really cool. I'm surprised that it's so short, considering that it is an adult fantasy. It's barely 300 pages, which is weird. Let's have a look underneath the dust jacket. Ooh, end papers. Here we have the end papers. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, it's black with silver foiling all around it. It looks really epic. It looks really, really cool, actually. I do love the cover. I'm surprised. There's like some subtle foiling to the cover, which is so nice. What is the book about? I have no freaking clue. Charlie Hall has never found a lock she couldn't pick, a book she couldn't steal, or a bad decision she wouldn't make. I'm worried that it's gonna be too short. Typically, when an adult fantasy, or even sometimes YA fantasy, typically when those are around 300 pages, it's not good. That was my issue with The Queen of Nothing, which is the 3rd book in the Folk of the Air series, which is the Cruel Prince series, also written by Holly Black. That 3rd book in the series was just scraping 300 pages, and to be the closing book of a series, that is just too darn short. So I don't have a lot of trust in how this will be executed, if I'm honest. Let's move on to the Afterlight Box. If you don't know, the Afterlight Box is like a quarterly box with adult romances. So no fantasies, it's adult romances and contemporaries, I think. And the thing with the Afterlight Box is it includes items. I only have the book-only subscription for their fantasy box. In their Afterlight Box, they do include items, but the items are fandom-less. So it's more about like self-care items or, yeah, items you can use in your everyday without being connected to any sort of fandom, which I think is pretty good, because if there are fandoms that you haven't read or that you are not a fan of, why would you want a fandom item of that? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I never had a full box before. This is actually pretty nice. I'm excited. The spoiler card. So first we have a bookmark. Imagine that, Faye. We're alive and I love you. And then we have also the book of the month, or the book of the box on the other side. But yeah, it's a cute bookmark. We have a glass nail file, which I'm honestly so crazy excited about. And when I saw that this was an item we were getting, I was so happy, because the thing is, I love using glass nail files. I think they're the best. But I very recently, like just 2 weeks ago or something, broke mine. I dropped it on the floor and it shattered and I don't have one anymore. So this is actually very perfect, because otherwise I would have purchased one. This is great. So a glass nail file. We then have this. And this is apparently a lunchbox. So let's open it up. Okay, so this is like a lined lunchbox. I think you can keep like colder things in here and it will stay cold and stuff like that. It has a pocket in the front as well. Don't really care that much about the design, honestly. It's cute. I like the flowers actually. It seems like it's really good quality. I never use lunchboxes or lunch bags, to be honest, but perhaps this summer, if I'm going to a picnic or something, this might be something that will come in handy. Also, I do actually travel to Czech quite a lot because I have family there and we always bring cold things. That sounds weird, but we always bring things like food stuff to Czech, to my family. That's when I think I would use this one, when I'm traveling and I need to bring things that should be refrigerated. For being what it is, it looks good. I'm not sure how much use I will get out of it, but considering what it is, it's good. Okay, let's get to the actual theme I'm excited about. The book. Before deciding on getting the Afterlight subscription, I had a look at what this box's book would be, because usually they reveal like the theme or something quite in advance and people make guesses on the book. So I saw what everyone were predicting that this book would be, and that's when I became interested in getting this box, because it's by an author that I do admire quite a bit. It's not that the author has written my favorite books, but I still really appreciate their books. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Do you see? Ooh, okay, it looks nice. It's You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Akwaeke Emesi. It's the same author who wrote Pet, and now the prequel Bitter. Also The Death of Vivek Oji. I believe they have also written Freshwater and Dear Xanthuron or something like that. I read 3 of the books. I read Pet, Bitter and The Death of Vivek Oji. Once again, none of them have been like my favorite book. I think the most I've given one of their books is 3 stars, but I have really appreciated them. And previously I have only listened to them as audiobooks, so perhaps reading one of their books physically will change my rating a bit. So this is the cover. It has blocked purple edges, magenta, something like that. I think it's a romance, actually. I think it's a contemporary romance, like Forbidden Love. Let's see what's underneath the dust jacket. Okay, nothing special with the end pages, that's fine. I typically don't care. And then, okay, nothing special underneath either. It's just yellow, which is nice, actually. I like the color combo, yellow and purple. Let's have a look at what the book is about. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. Faye is about to be given the chance to escape the city's blistering heat for a dream island holiday. Ooh, I like that setting. Poolside cocktails, beach sunsets, and elaborate meals. And as the sun goes down on her old life, our heroine also might just be ready to open her heart to someone new. The only problem is she's falling for the one man she absolutely can't have. Forbidden Love, island setting, which for me, I love an island setting. Akwaeke Emesi. Okay, this is gonna be cool. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this, actually. Okay, so we got a total of 4 items in this Afterlight box. Favorite thing other than the book is definitely the nail file, because I know I'm gonna use it. That's the Afterlight box. I'm excited about these books. They look nice. They do look nice. And like, I don't mind block sprayed edges. I feel like we have been spoiled with stenciled and special edges. Like a simple block sprayed edge is not bad, okay? Okay. When I've seen the unboxings of multiple books, I've seen that there's been a lot of this inverted thing going on, making black covers white and so on. And for me, it's been a bit like, And for me, I haven't really been that excited about it, but seeing it in real life, seeing it like this, it's actually a lot more intricate. I'm worried that this book will be too short, but I actually have quite high hopes for this book. And I think Akwaeke Emezi is an amazing writer, so it's so cool to actually own one of their books. Because, as I said previously, I have only listened to their books as audiobooks. This time I will be reading it physically, and it seems to be a setting I enjoy, with more of a romantic plot. And that's it for this double Illumicrate unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. I know that, as I said, I know that you probably already seen everyone else's unboxings. But still, I hope you enjoyed it. I've been very excited about this, and I'm glad I got both of these packages, and I'm excited about the books, and I think they look really, really nice. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!
You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes